If someone doesn't want to dab you up, it's mad disrespectful.
Yeah,
but for me to fight you is crazy.
I feel like that's that same energy of like, you know how women are always talking about how like, oh, I just gave him his number. I just gave him my number so he doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that energy of like, oh, you didn't shake my hand, so I'ma punch you. Is that same energy of like, you didn't give me your number or you didn't say hello, so I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. We're here with friend of the show, Yumiko.
Hi everybody. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now.
Came back from all the hate comments that said you'll never be happy. You'll always be alone.
And here I am, happy.
And
in a relationship. Cuffed.
Wow.
Yeah,
Joke's on y'all.
I wish I had like a clues bomb to drop on niggas. Like, what's that? What Flex be doing? Like, yeah, because niggas was violating your shit. OP.
They really were.
Yeah.
And we had dinner the other day, and then you asked my boyfriend, like, you were just like, oh, like, you were asking him questions, like, what's the dynamic? And he said everything that I be saying.
Yeah.
Enthusiastically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found someone that checked all the boxes?
I don't know how you check them boxes, but
with enthusiasm.
That nigga in love. That nigga a munch. Wait, nah, what would a financial spender be? A funch. That nigga a funch. A financial beneficiary. What are we gonna? I gotta figure that out.
It's not like he's probably. I'm guessing he's not like a rich dude. She wasn't saying that. Everyone was like, "Oh, she a gold digger," you know.
He's average.
I just want everything you have.
I don't really know him, so I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to act like I know his pockets, but like I know.
Niggas in tech, man. So I don't know. So y'all keep messing with him. You might hack into your mainframe system in I don't know tech.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's everybody's week? What's everybody been up to?
Calm. Nothing new. I went to a Mets game. It's pretty chill. Fucking Mets. It's like $5, bro. It's fucking nuts.
Really?
Yeah, it's so cheap.
Damn, most.
And I'm on the 7 train, so it's like 2 stops. And it's like $5, and I get there.
Oh, that's really good.
Catch a beer.
Baseball is so boring though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never stay
lit.
for the whole game when I go in person. I'm like, all right, well, that's enough, and then I'll
It's kind of lit when once you realize that you don't have to pay attention the whole time.
I don't pay attention.
Yeah, because you could just fuck around with the fans.
I don't even go in with the I don't know, the intention of paying attention to the game. I'm like, no.
What are you doing there?
I want peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Peanuts is nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Me out
You
to
don't
the
like
crowd. Are you dumb?
I'm not eating peanuts. Nah.
What kind
So-
of
I'm just
nuts
sit there and crack some nuts like.
What kind of nuts do you like?
Cashews go to number 1. Pound for pound, best nut is a cashew.
You ever had black? All right.
I don't like how you licked your lips after. That was very uncomfortable for me to be here. Like, I'm usually not here, so I don't witness the sexual tension between y'all too often. But like, you know,
We was talking about it before the podcast too.
What?
We was talking about drugging me, but that was
he was talking about
I mean,
drugging.
we're
me.
talking about it now. I mean,
How would you feel like if I just randomly came on to you one day? Like you wouldn't know.
like what you mean? Like you
Like,
grab my butt?
let's say we was recording a podcast, and after the podcast, I'm like, so what you doing after this? You'd be confused for a minute.
Yeah, because your approach was fucking garbage, nigga.
Yeah.
What you doing after this? I live here. Like,
Nah, like,
I'm going to bed.
I'm like,
the
you
fuck?
went to bed and then he just followed you in.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. If I go to bed and it's like, if he asks me what you doing, I say I'm going to bed. He just follows me. That's nuts, my nigga. Like you gotta like build up to that. Like
yo, come to my crib. I'm gonna, like we film some dope content, whatever. And then you come to my crib and just.
but we're in my crib.
That's
We're in my crib. Like, the equipment's here. Like,
I'm gonna catch you slipping one day.
This is something brewing right now. I'm like, oh.
no. Hold on a
I'm
second.
gonna catch you off guard.
We're gonna get to how it
Audience
was your
paying
week.
attention to this.
I want to flesh this out a little bit because that don't make no fucking sense. Like
Let's
that.
say it was my crib.
All right, but that's how you would woo me. Like what you doing after this? Like
Nah,
you
but
know my routine. I record and go home.
I try to like trick you into it though. I'm like, yo, let's like, you know. Well,
Why you have to try to-
All right, be serious right That's
now.
now.
That's kind of fucked up.
Be
but
serious right now. All right, like really
If I was
try to-
generally trying to fuck you.
yeah, like
Well, I'm different because I'd be upfront, but like if I was, I'm just this is how fucked up because before you were talking about drugging me, so I'm just talking about how I would, you know, do some.
You should say like, hey, like I feel like you started off with the podcast. You talk about like straight guys, like, you know, getting turned out, right? And how it's so great. And then it's like false data, right? You're just putting the idea in his head. You have to approach it like Inception.
I put a hand on
and then he's like, hey, I have this crazy, I want to try, and you're like, hey, you want to try something? And then, you know, you just get in there like that.
I think I put a hand on your thigh and be like, now what? Like,
all right, well,
you probably still wouldn't take me serious.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because it's like.
So what kind of podcast is this today?
Wherever it's gonna go.
I'm gonna get real irresponsible.
Yeah, that's crazy. Listen, I need the LGBTQ fan base on our side, so.
Gonna be gay for clout?
Yes.
How's your week, Miko?
Well, it was good. I had a birthday this week.
Oh, snap. Birthday girl in the building.
Yesterday. If y'all didn't guess it, I am a Virgo. That's why I'm judgmental. That's not why. I just am that way.
Do you hold merit into zodiac signs?
No, but, you know, like, if somebody tells me something about them and I don't like them, I'll be like, yeah, that's why you Pisces ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, does that have anything to do with you being a Pisces? That you're a bitch? No. Do I know that? Yes. Will I say it anyway? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I hate when people like do it with the zodiac signs. They're like, oh, like, I can tell you're this way because you're a Taurus. Fuck you.
Yeah,
like,
no.
And it's not like I'm trying to think of something that's common. Like, Taurus are known to be like stubborn. And it's like you could be a Virgo and stubborn. Like
that
doesn't really applicable to your fucking zodiac sign. Or like women will be under comments like, oh, he's such a Pisces because like he asked for his girl back. Like, nigga, no, I did that too. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's just fun.
I like her.
It's just fun to categorize people like that. But I give it the same weight as I give it, like, you know, like what kind of bread are you? You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like BuzzFeed quizzes, those types of things. Like, what kind of bread are you?
Okay.
But like the real question is like, what kind of bender are you? You know what I'm saying? Water, fire, earth, air. Like, what are you bending out here?
Keep it a buck.
That's what I want to know.
I feel like I'm all of them.
I feel like that too, and that's why you passed the test. What kind of bender are you?
I don't know. Tough one.
You look like a metal bender.
This would have been your chance. This would have been your chance to say like a rock bender, and then you like, you know what I'm saying. That would have been your time to move in.
I want to say water, but water sounds whack though.
It's not.
No, because you can give me an erection with that.
Yeah, I can give you the flow.
Yeah. Just saying.
That's like, this is a children's.
You're
cartoon.
in the middle of something, Yumiko. You're in the middle of some tension
I am. Now. I'm really.
We have to put you in the middle just to.
Just want to get blood bended. All right.
All right. How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was amazing, man. I went to a wedding.
I also went to a wedding. I forgot about the part. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Maybe that was last week actually.
It was beautiful though. It was a beautiful wedding. I realized I have zero wedding etiquette. I was unaware that cocktail hour meant you eat a little bit of food. So I ate a lot of fucking food. Like women kept walking up to me, hey, you want that? Yeah. You want that? Yeah. You want this rib? Yeah. You want this quiche? Yeah. I'm just eating awake. I'm fucking starving. They're like, all right, everybody go into the recital hall or whatever you call it. And then grab your seat. I sit down. There's salad. I'm like, okay.
I just ate it.
I don't really want salad, but like, fuck it. Eat half the salad. Next thing you know, there's pasta on my plate. I'm like, my nigga, what? Like, I gotta eat this pasta now too? I had like 4 pasta noodles and then I was tapped out. And then she's like, yo, what do you want as a main course? I'm like, excuse me? She's like, yeah. I was like, I thought the pasta was the main course. She's like, nah, that was the, I think the appetizer or some shit. So then I asked for some salmon because I didn't know what to do. Cause I was like, I don't want anything. She's like, well, they paid for it. I'm like, fuck. Got the salmon. Did not eat the salmon. I ate like 3 pieces of the salmon. I'm full as fuck and I'm drunk as fuck. Can't see. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know I could take that shit home. I was just talking to them. They was like, yeah, you could have took that home. Like, fuck. But I have no wedding etiquette. I was wild drunk. I had like 2 drinks before like everything really started.
Were you on the dance floor?
Yeah, man. I was, I was doing my little thing. Obviously, when the Nigerian music came on, I went to the corner.
You wasn't getting crazy?
I don't know any Nigerian music. I don't know what to do. I was watching Kenny.
No, Afro pop.
No, nigga.
Dang, bro.
Like I know it, but like.
Burna Boy, Wizkid, come on.
But to do the dances.
Yeah, just do that leg thing.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's light.
Do it.
You ever see the video of the white dude that does it like real good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust one of those out. You gonna be?
Nah. There's only so many times you could do that though. Bro, the wedding started at like, well, it was supposed to start at like 4, but it started like 6. It ended at like 12. You can't do it for 6 hours. Like you only can bust that out so many times before.
Try me.
All right, you gonna have a family looking at you like, yo, sit down. All right, you American boy. Like you're not even American. Well, you're Egyptian, but you know what I mean.
He's African.
Yeah, but I just came to a conclusion. I have no wedding etiquette. But certain things were fun, like throwing the money. That was lit.
Throw money? You have to throw money?
Yeah. I also did not know.
That's a thing?
Yeah, Nigerian weddings that you throw money.
At the bride?
Both of them.
They dance.
Olu and Kenny.
All right.
Want that money back. But,
was it weird if you start like throwing the money like...
That's how they were throwing it.
They were throwing like that?
Right. Yeah. I'm the only one that didn't know how to do
it's
that.
not disrespectful.
I'm dumb as shit. I'll take it in one by one. I'm just throwing it mad slow. They're like... I was like, yo, I only got 20 on me. Like
the whole wad.
Yeah, I was like, I only got 20 on me. Like, cause I didn't know. Like, I had sent the money as a wedding gift. But if that was the case, I would have just done it all in one sitting. Now, 100 would have been way more fun than 20. But apparently, also, if the money touches you, you can take it.
Really?
Yeah. It was telling me that a couple days ago. It was like, yeah, if it touches you, you can, as long as it don't hit that ground. I was like, yo, y'all better be.
You just throw it up in the air and stand in like oh, whoops.
Like other cultures have so many cool traditions like to do with money. Like it was really cool. I went to my friend's wedding and they're Afghan, and it was like the husband had to keep on like giving stuff to like the bride and her family and friends,
really?
like money. Yeah. So then it's like, then they were like giving us all money. Like I came out of that wedding with $50. I was like, that's so cool.
That's fire.
Yeah, it was really cool.
50 piece? When you didn't expect it?
Well, like, you know, I also gifted them, so like, you know.
But still, a 50 piece when you didn't
so
expect
cool.
it.
Yeah, yeah. It was really cool.
Unexpected money always feels good.
It does. It does. That's why money can buy happiness. It's
No,
like,
I agree.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
But you're not happy.
Huh?
I fuck with you. Why do you think that, though?
It can get you.
Money buys comfort, not happiness.
So you
What do
find
you mean
a dollar in your pocket, you're like, there goes my day.
That's not happiness. That's a temporary smile. Isn't really like.
Yeah, but imagine it happened all the time. This is like, I'm happy now, you know?
When I find, I don't know, when I find money in my pockets now, I'd be like, dang, I must have had a crazy drunk night. If I'd never use cash for anything, so I'm like, yo, why do I have cash on me? I must have been like at the ATM or something, like doing something stupid.
Nigga, I found $50 on the floor a summer ago, and I still talk about it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
That was like the best day of my life. Like, that was when I was talking to that rich Asian girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, finding money is one thing. That's a fun.
She's so mean.
Oh, I think you told me about her.
She's so mean.
You told me about her.
But finding money, I don't care if it was in my pocket and it was mine.
That makes me so happy.
I didn't think I had it. I thought it was gone.
I love it. It's such a great. That's why when I give gifts, I be giving money and a card, cause I'm like, this is the best feeling you're gonna get. Opening the card and then there's just mad money falling. I'm just like, oh
yeah. Money's
you're gonna feel good when you get this.
Money's not always the best gift, though, I feel like, cause
sometimes I agree.
Cause it's like it's not really like memorable. You know what I mean? Like if you get like, for example, if you buy someone shoes, they're always gonna associate those shoes to you. If you just give someone money, they're not gonna associate whether they buy that money with what you got them. But I mean, it's 50-50. So,
it depends.
I mean, I would rather get money. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like if you're talking about like the gift being memorable, like
it depends. Olu gave me $150, and I still remember it because it furnished my apartment.
Yeah,
yeah.
That something else in here.
Like me and my brother, we always give each other money for our birthdays. We used to always give each other money. Then one year, I'm like, let me change it up. Let me get him like a gift card. I got him a Nike gift card. And he's like, oh shit, I got some shoes. So he can remember about shoes, whatever. But then he did the same shit to me, and then I was tight because I was like, fuck, now I gotta buy something from Nike. Like, I'm like, oh, now I see how it feels. Like he got me a Nike gift card for my birthday. I'm like, fuck, I kind of don't want this stuff.
Sentimental stuff is also good too.
I like sentimental stuff. I like gold and diamonds. I enjoy those. Those also make me happy.
Okay.
So what is a friend supposed to get you that can't get gold or diamonds?
I think like a meal.
Tea.
I love tea. I love, man. See, this guy knows
tea.
me. I love
like watches.
tea.
I will get you a watch. A Daniel Wellington. I can afford that.
Don't get me Daniel Wellington.
That's what
I do. Casio, $10 Casio. I would like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what else I like? I like DIY gifts. I think those are very nice. Yeah, they're very They're just very charming. I'm like, this is really sweet.
Like
high effort gifts.
When I give gifts, there's always a DIY element to it.
So like if I made a mirror, you like, oh, like that's lit, or is that like, oh, that's fucking stupid?
No, I would never say it's stupid because you put time and effort. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
That's fair.
I think that's very nice. I'm like, wow, like you literally took so much time.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking mirror.
And whole time you're thinking of me. I think that's so nice. That's why I like gifts too, because I'm like, wow, this is evidence that you were thinking of me when you were away from me. You know what I mean? It's very sweet. I like that.
Fair. All right. Good to know. All right, let's get into our topics, man, because...
Yeah, we just chatting.
Hey, I mean, that's cool. Nothing like a good cocktail hour chat, you know.
You know, but we got to get to main course. We got to save room.
Exactly. Let's start with why I hate these niggas, bro. Let's start with the era of rappers. Fucking Drake, man.
Oh, the Fantano stuff?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Before we begin, I just want to make this clear to everybody. If you didn't know this, you know this now. Mm-hmm. Your favorite rapper is a fucking loser. Like, always remember this. And I'm not saying just Drake. Whoever your favorite rapper is, keep in mind that motherfucker is a loser.
You think he's a loser for that? Let's break it down first off. So Anthony Fantano is a famous music reviewer, and he posted a video recently where he was talking about Drake sending him some DMs. In the video, he's talking about Drake randomly reached out to me, which is weird because I give Drake a lot of bad reviews, so I wouldn't expect him to reach out. But he reached out and said, "Hey man, I know we don't see eye to eye, and you don't enjoy a lot of my music, but here's this vegan cookie recipe I thought you would think is interesting, and I want you to try it out and let me know how it is." And everyone's like, why would Drake ever send a vegan cookie recipe to a reviewer that he don't even like, a relevant review? He's not relevant, but he's like someone that he doesn't give him good coverage, you know?
Yeah.
But so he made that video, and everyone's like, that's kind of weird. But it's kind of believable because Drake does weird stuff like that. But then Drake posts on his IG story the real DMs, and the real DMs is like, hey Fantan, or like he cursed him out. He cursed him out basically, and he's like, listen, I think your reviews are shit or something like that, and I give your reviews a light 1. Something about his wife. To be creative. Something about his wife being black, which is also like a weird comment. Yeah, he's like, it's okay. I get your only reason why you're not a 0 out of 10, you're a 1 out of 10 is because your wife is black or something like that. Some weird comment.
He tried to be creative with his like tagline on it.
Yeah.
And niggas just ethered him. They was like, yo, like this is why like you should probably have a ghostwriter writing your stuff. Like
the Fantano troll was funny as fuck to me. I was dying. I was like the cookie thing. I was like, I could see that. I could see Drake writing some weird shit like that. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he sent Charlamagne bottles when he was beefing with Meek.
Yeah.
So something like this of this magnitude is like, okay, like this is convincing, but I just feel like one, this just shows how deeply insecure you are, my nigga. Like.
Is it?
Yeah, because
listen, I have my fault, but I don't think it's a problem with him dissing. Like if you were Drake, I might diss a reviewer for no reason too. But what makes him look bad to me is that he posted the screenshot of the DMs. Yeah, that you look wild stupid for that.
You look fucking crazy. Like listen, everybody in the world is not gonna like your music, my nigga. That's just the reality of life. Not everybody's gonna like whatever content you put out, whatever you have. So. One, that shows that you've been watching this man for a very long time because he's done his multiple albums, multiple singles.
You know his reviewing system. You saying light 1, light whatever.
Yeah. So there's that, and then 2, it's like you let this nigga punk you into exposing yourself, like thinking that was logical. Like there's no logical reason as to why you need to post your own DMs, letting everybody know that you called him a pussy or whatever you called him.
I feel like maybe he just like he hasn't had an album. Recently, did he put out any new music?
Yeah, he dropped the disco album. Honestly, never mind. The little
was that recent? That was like a while ago, right?
That was 2 months ago.
That was like 2-3 months ago, right?
It kind of was like at the beginning of the summer.
Oh shoot!
You drop an album like once a year.
You know how sticky it get?
Because I was like, oh, like maybe just trying to like have people talk about him while he's making more music. No, I forgot about that disco album.
And people have been talking about him regardless because of the braids, the Nike braids on his head, Ice Spice. So he's always in a topic of conversation, ironically enough.
You saw he unfollowed Ice Spice, too?
Yeah, he definitely tried to fuck.
You think so?
Yeah, but it just looks bad, and fuck. I had something and I lost my train of thought on it.
It is corny. It's just very corny.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it looks bad or if it... Like, I feel like if anything that Drake does looks bad, it's him, like, talking to Millie Bobby Brown. Have y'all seen that?
Oh, yeah, the Stranger Things girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all weird.
Yeah, he be, like,
He's,
texting
like,
her.
texting a 17-year-old
you know the little
girl.
10-year-old girl
Like
from Stranger Things?
Yeah. At the time, she was, like, 16, 17. He was, like, texting her a lot. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're, like, best friends. It's like,
I'm like, yeah, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we
weird.
want to talk about how weird Drake is, it's like, I think that should be frowned upon. But I feel like... I don't know. Yeah. He's an artist, and it's like he just want to defend his music against whomever. And it's just like, yo, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna say something. Kanye be doing the same thing. Be coming for people just random, and it's just like, that's all right, like either, he just gets butt hurt over.
Yeah, I just think
it's understandable because it's like you can sit there and talk about me. You don't think I'm gonna say something back to you? Like,
nah.
And it looks bad when I say something to you, but like
it looks bad because you expose your own DMs. If you had just said, if he exposed his DMs, I think it would have been fine. It's the fact that you did it, like, you let this nigga punk you and expose your own DMs, like, because he lied about a cookie recipe. So you felt that and, like, entitled, like, nah, I gotta let everybody know what I said to him. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you have, like, 32 Grammys, my nigga. Like, well, not 32, but, like, you have so many accolades in this game.
Stupid. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like
also,
wild stupid.
That ties into DJ Khaled. Because everybody was calling DJ Khaled a dick suck about 2 or 3 weeks ago because he did this interview and he was like, let me tell you something. Whatever Drake likes, I like. I like it. And everybody's like, yo, you're being a dick suck.
He was.
But now, with I guess in hindsight, now it's like, no, you just can't criticize Drake and tell him you don't like something because he's going to be a little punk ass bitch about it.
Oh, nah, he was just like being dick sucked too.
I don't know. I think
you really think Khaled needs a dick suck that much? He had damn near everybody on this fucking album.
Yeah, but they're doing him a favor. They're not like they're making crazy. They don't need DJ Khaled.
But he said Drake's the only person he can't criticize.
DJ Khaled needs them more than he needs him. You know.
But think about it. He had Jay-Z, Wayne, a bunch of other niggas on there, and Drake is the only nigga he said, yo, no, you cannot offer no suggestions to. You don't think that's kind of crazy?
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
Like, come on, you just gotta. It wasn't like he was saying like, yo, like if it's bad, you can't tell him that. He's saying like, oh, like if you felt like maybe if you, I'm just gonna make up some music shit. Like if you raise up the bass a bit, like don't tell him that. Like whatever he sends you, that's it.
So Drake thinks Drake's perspective is he thinks Fantano. He gives bad reviews on almost every single music. The only good reviews he ever gave was like, if you're reading this is too late, maybe Views. I don't know.
But everybody says he's been giving shit reviews in general. Like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Drake actually hasn't put out any good music in a while.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like...
Yes.
I mean, there's fans that are like die hard, but like, all right, Honestly Nevermind is like 3 good songs, maybe.
It's okay.
How many songs do you listen to now from Honestly Nevermind? Like Sticky?
Yeah.
Like, what's it called? The last song? Johnny Crooks, whatever? Like, it's like 2 songs. Yeah, it's like 2-3 songs that people even listen to. Yeah. Even that song's like, it's a good hook. But
I don't know. I listen to like the older Drake stuff.
Yeah.
Dark Lane demo tapes is okay. Certified Lover Boy was mid.
Garbage.
Scorpion was okay.
Garbage, yeah. Scorpion wasn't good at all. Scorpion was very...
I thought it was okay. It's just long.
It's like 30 songs of garbage. I don't know.
It's just long. But it's like, yeah, you...
Certified Lover Boy was like embarrassing bad though. And that was like that's like your big album because he didn't make an album in a minute. The rollout was huge. He was supposed to roll it out like a year before. Yeah. He did the heart in his hair. People started getting hearts in their hair because of like the fucking emoji thing roll out. It was like such a hyped up album and it was just garbage. I don't know. It's just like
I don't know. I do think Drake is insecure. I really do think. I mean, and as an artist, you kind of do fall into that insecurity realm because it's like you put so much time, passion, and energy into what you're doing, but when you reach the level of success he has, it's like, damn, nigga.
You're still a person. Yeah. Like, I don't know. You put so much work into something for somebody to just think that they could shit on it, and then, like, you're not going to say anything back. But I feel like everybody has their moments. It's like, no, I'm not going to accept that.
That's Shut life, up. Though. Like you can't expect everybody to like your shit.
That's true, but it's like you can't expect me to always let every single thing like slide. You know what I'm saying? Just because he has millions of views or like billions and billions of people.
That's fair, but he just looks kind of stupid.
So it's like I'm still a human.
But that's also sad. Too.
Let him look stupid. He's human.
I think that's also sad because it's like
that's fair.
I don't want to say what's this guy's name?
Fantano. Anthony
Fantano. So there's a thing I always use it when I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast heavily. There's something that always used to happen with artists. You can give them. They would always say this like, yo, no matter how many flowers you give them, they will never hear that shit. But then the minute you criticize their shit once, they take it so fucking personal. It's like you don't even care about the comp. Like we could sit here and say, yo, like, Drake's been putting out bare heat for like 4 years straight.
But men be like that. Even women, like people are like that.
That's
I could
sad.
sit there and be like, yo, like, oh my God, you're so amazing. You're this, you're that. But like, your breath do stink sometimes. Like they will just. They'll just be like, what?
A lot of people are very sensitive. A lot of these artists
exactly.
and people are very,
and they're
very
people. And I
people.
feel like y'all don't be remembering that these artists are theater kids. Like they're the ones that made it. They're very sensitive. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Especially
and it's just
when
like,
you have so many people hating on your shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, yo.
There's nothing wrong with being sensitive, but
I guess
know. It's the fashion of how it happened.
I think
Drake,
it's like,
it
who
bad.
cares?
It's
Who
like
cares if you look
the fact
stupid?
that you thought posting those DMs made you look good when it looked like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like DMing him is one thing because I could, if I was that famous, I might send a hater DM once in a while. Just like send him
I would.
once in a while. But the
I'd
fact
be
that
like,
he posted them just made him look.
Keep
like,
that to yourself.
Yeah.
Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't let a nigga troll you in the post.
And Fantano just made it like a cute little troll, like, oh, he sent me a vegan cookie recipe.
No,
it was like an inside joke. And Drake was like fuming, like, let me show him the real DMs.
Yeah.
I'm not a vegan.
All right. Yeah. Just to put a button on this.
Yeah.
You're an artist. You're a loser. I don't know what to tell you. These niggas be sad. Just want validation from everybody. On to this next thing. This is where I might as well stay consistent with talking about losers. My guy Tory.
Tory Lanez.
That nigga's a bum. Ah, God, I'm just disappointed in this
What did
nigga
he
right
do?
now.
What did he do?
Oh my God. So the news breaks out like Monday night, maybe Sunday night into Monday morning or whatever, that Tory Lanez punched August Alsina in the mouth. And we only heard of this from August Alsina. He posts a picture.
Bloody face.
Yeah, bloody face, kind of like slumped in a corner.
You see, like, I think that's embarrassing to post. Like, if I got beat up by Tory Lanez.
Well, technically, okay, let me explain what happened.
All right, yeah.
Because there is context to this, which is why this nigga
Give
looks
us
like
the
horrible.
context.
So, I'm going to go from what August Alsina explained. Actually, I'm going to explain the whole thing, because what August Alsina explained and what the video that came out showed is the same thing. So August Alsina and the video shows August Alsina walking. Tory Lanez sees him, tries to shake his hand, like dap him up. August Alsina looks at him, looks at his hand, looks him up and down, and keeps walking. So he basically ignores his gesture for a handshake. There's other people in the surrounding area, so they're like, oh man, nah, like basically kind of like, not instigating, but just commentary that can instigate it unintentionally. So Tory Lanez security is talking to him, basically saying like, don't do this, whatever. So he walks away. Then you see Tory just kind of like toddler scurrying back in the direction August Alsina walks in. And then someone's like, oh, nah, don't do it. And then someone else has like a little side commentary. Oh, nah, don't do it. You already shot Meg. Which, if I'm Tory, that would have stopped me in my tracks. I was like, wait, what? wait, what you just say?
You already shot Meg.
But I guess he didn't hear that. Or he had tunnel vision. Immaculate tunnel vision. So he goes up to August Alsina. Obviously, the video cuts out because he goes into another room. Then he comes back, and he's like, I can't hear it in the video, but people are saying that he said he punched him. And he's like mad hype about it, whatever. So how August Alsina explains it is that he assumed him and Tory aren't cool because apparently Tory Lanez like 2 years ago like was doing mad interviews like talking shit about him, which is fair. Like
August Alsina?
Yeah.
Why is he talking about August Alsina?
I'm assuming it was peak Will Smith stuff.
Okay.
Like remember that peak Will and Jada stuff?
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming he was just talking shit about
or
him.
maybe he was just Team Meg. I don't know. August was Team Meg. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't hear it. So, but he said that he was talking shit about him. So, and that was when Tory Lanez went to go shake his hand. That was literally their first time meeting. So in his mind, he was like, "Oh, this nigga don't fuck with me. I'm not really gonna shake your hand." And on top of that, I'm immunocompromised, so I'm really not supposed to be shaking people's hands anyway.
Wait, what? No. If you're immunocompromised, why are you out in public meeting people? And
So
shit?
what?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the immunocompromised thing was an extra layer to it.
Yeah.
But reality of it is, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I feel like you don't fuck with me, I'm not shaking your hand. If you've been like, I mean, I know you, but if I didn't know you and you was talking mad shit about me, bro, and you just walked up to me and was like, "Yo, what's up?"
What was he talking? Was he really Tory talking mad shit? I don't think Tory was talking mad shit.
I don't know.
I don't think August is relevant enough. I can't. You're right. I actually don't know that, but
yeah. You can't determine what you feel like is
talking
mad shit.
I just know that you're not entitled to anybody's freaking body. Like, if I don't want to shake your hand, if I don't want to say hello, I don't have to. Fuck you. And for you to come and like slap me or punch me because I didn't give you a handshake, like he did you, Meg. Yeah. Like, that just shows the type of person you are, the type of man you are. It's disgusting.
Napoleonic complex.
What you just said gross. Is what the overall census on Twitter is right now. They feel like, cause one, keep in mind, I don't think Twitter is aware of this at the moment. The only reason why I'm aware of this, I so happened to be watching it this morning. Academics had called Tory on his Twitch. Yeah. Because remember, before the video came out, all we had was August Alsina's post, so it's kind of like, it can go either way. Mm-hmm. So I called him. He was like, "Yo, like, what's good with this August Alsina thing? Did you really hit him?" And Tory was like, "Nah, bro. I don't know what that nigga's talking about, bro. I was in the studio the entire time."
Yeah, that's smart.
Now a video comes out.
Oh.
Now you a lying ass nigga. Because it's very clear you wasn't in the studio. It's very clear exactly what August said happened.
Hey, man, he's not, smarter than to brag about not giving the face. He's not worried about, like, jail time, I don't think, but he just doesn't want to put that out there, I guess.
No, but lying, you might as well just... Yeah. Saying you were never there at all is crazy.
Yeah.
When you were there.
That's true.
And you better hope there's no fucking video.
In a world of smartphones, like, what are you doing?
You got lucky once, nigga.
That's just a gross, like...
There wasn't no smartphone when Megan happened, but...
I believe Tory punched him in the face, obviously.
Oh, no, he definitely punched him in the face.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not... August Alsina is a very unstable person. I'm not taking anything he says serious either, so I don't know.
It don't matter. That video detailed as fuck.
For all I know, August could have called him a bitch for all I know. Like, you never know. I don't shit. I'm not on...
I feel like if he did, Tory wouldn't have lied about where he was at that point. To fully blatantly lie...
court stuff going on. He probably
that got pushed back until November.
Exactly. He doesn't want, like, imagine he goes to a court hearing and they bring that up as evidence about his character. Like,
well, it's there.
To me, I'm like, all right.
It's there. It's on video.
I was literally about to say, I was like, this is like, telling to your character. The man walks away and then you're gonna punch. Like, I don't care what he said to you. What are you doing?
You know what made it even worse?
That's gross.
I ain't gonna lie, son. Like, I totally forgot. Tory's a piece of shit.
No, I mean, that's...
Let
me explain. No, but, like, I really forgot. Like, he's a natural-born piece of shit. Yeah. I don't know if anybody remembers, but there was a period in time where Tory Lanez just felt like he was that nigga. Like, top of the world. Peak. So, he was like, yo, anybody want to diss me? Diss me. Like, so mad people dissed him. Don Q dissed him. What is her name? The one that says he eats ass and fucks niggas. Dream Doll did that, and then I forgot the other guy's name, but it doesn't matter. But the more important one, so everybody was kind of really vile, like dissing him. Like when I say dissing him, I was like, they pulling up the information, they calling him out of his name. There was one guy, I think this might have been the Will Smith of diss records. His name is Dax. He just wrapped circles around him. Never called him out of his name. Never called him no bitch. Never talked about his family, his height, nothing. Just said he's a better rapper than him, essentially. And then proved why he's a better rapper than him by rapping better than him. Yeah. Nigga Tory Lanez got him jumped. And then recorded him telling him to apologize.
That's crazy.
After you done asked everybody, you said, yo, if anybody want to diss me. That nigga disses you, says the least disrespectful thing possible, you had him jumped. That's Meanwhile, crazy. Don Q was violating you. And I'm not, obviously, don't jump a woman, but Dream Doll said you eat ass.
That sounds like,
is that an insult? You eat ass?
That sounds like in character.
Oh, no, he had Beijing. My bad. She said she had Beijing, not eating ass.
It's disgusting. It sounds in character with, like, the type of things that he, like, displays. It's, like, the least problematic person that doesn't have bodyguards all the time. You're going to jump that person. You're going to shoot a woman. You're going to punch somebody that's walking away. Like, you're a bitch.
That's
like,
crazy.
Gross.
It's just
ew. It's just, like...
inconvenient timing, too. Like... I mean, granted, your court did got pushed back, but nigga, you don't want that. You don't want to have to deal with this on top of the bullshit you already have to deal with. And now it's like,
let him deal with it. Yeah. I don't even care, because it's just like at this point you're gross.
I really did hate the discourse on Twitter of people saying like, oh, if you don't shake my hand, that's disrespect, and I'm gonna fight you. I feel
you're wild.
That's a real discourse.
Yes, yes, it's a thing.
It is disrespectful, but not fighting. Like it's life. If someone doesn't want to dap you up, that's, you know.
Yeah, I really do feel like if someone doesn't, like you said, if someone doesn't want to dap you up, it's mad disrespectful.
Yeah,
but for me to fight you is crazy.
I feel like that's that same energy of like, you know how women are always talking about how like, oh, I just gave him his number. I mean, I just gave him my number so he doesn't kill me. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like that energy of like, oh, you didn't shake my hand, so I'ma punch you. Is that same energy of like, you didn't give me your number or you didn't say hello, so I'ma kill you. Yeah. Like the fuck? Like y'all need to stop thinking that you're entitled to people's time, to people's bodies, to people's acknowledgement. You're not.
I'm gonna start not acknowledging niggas.
Yeah, hit in the face.
I've been doing that.
That's
and
cool.
then look like...
It's different for women, though.
They be angry.
There's a sexual component.
That's what niggas was saying. They was like, oh, like women should stay out of men's business. This is a man conversation. I'm like, no, you're just a bitch. That's so deep. I'm like, no, you're just a bitch. But you know what it is? Here's my thing.
Time to turn around if you're gonna fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't
like, if you're trying to fight, just be like, don't. It's like you're a bitch. You know what I'm
saying?
You're
a bitch period for fighting.
Let somebody turn around.
Imagine explaining that in court.
Hey man, we don't know the whole full story, so I don't know.
No,
I think you know the story gonna come out August. I'll see the
no, I'm talking about the Twitter reaction.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know the full story.
I'm talking about the Twitter reaction, like.
But based on my limited knowledge of the situation, you're
First
a
of all,
bitch.
This is completely irresponsible, not completely factual. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
you know what it is? I just heard crazy stories about August Alsina, so I don't want to validate anything about him. You know what I mean? Like he might be just as crazy as Tory. You know?
Tables turn. One day you're the crazy nigga, one day you're the sympathetic.
I don't know.
He's still in jail.
Yeah, but damn, crazy. I had something to say.
Imagine being Jaden Smith's stepfather.
That's crazy. Fuck. I really had something to say, and I genuinely don't remember. I need to start taking better vitamins. It doesn't matter, but I remember what I wanted to say now. I feel like people on Twitter, like when they say these things, I wish there was like a meter or something that like when people walk around, you just know that they're fucking lying. Like, oh, this nigga said he'll fight anybody he sees, and then it's just false. Like, or it gives you like their life facts. Got jumped 15 times. Like, lost 82 fights in a row. Like, just. I feel like niggas be lying on the internet just to lie. Like,
they lie like
yeah.
Everybody want to be tough.
They be to everyone on the internet talk shit about certain celebrities, but you know if they see him in person, they be like, yo, let me get a picture, bro. Like, yo, it's love. Like, no, you're full of shit. Story after story, like.
Yeah, so just to put a button on that, I would love to see that.
To put a button on it.
Yeah, it's my new way of ending topics.
I like it.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. I guess this is really not that relevant. I just think it's fucking funny. Have you guys like ever? How much do you love your job? Or how much do you love your job?
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
That's solid.
I don't feel that emotion for my job.
All right, I might got a solid
love.
5 out of 10.
I'm content is the better
love.
word.
Like, no, I'm paid to be.
What's your ultimate goal working wise? Like, for you to call your job, whatever job you have, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I don't have to do anything. I got paid like $300K.
What I love doing, I do something I love and get paid a lot for it.
Okay, so you have this thing where you do something you love, you get paid a lot for it. You're married to your wife, your husband, and it's time to retire because like you're so busy all the time. Mm-hmm. Would you leave the game? Would you still keep working?
Oh, if I really loved my job.
But you know, like
you had your ideal job. Would you wait? I'm so confused.
I'm confused because I'm married. I'm
just trying to set it up. Never mind. I'm just gonna get into it.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
Tom Brady and his wife are getting a divorce because this nigga won't retire. And he was supposed to retire like 5-6 years ago. Like, so she's getting kind of tight because she's like, yo, like I gave up my career for the sake of your career, and the deal was, I mean, obviously it probably wasn't a deal at the beginning because who would have thought 23 years like. You don't think someone's gonna last 23 years in the National Football League. So, but I think after like maybe 10 to 12, it was like, all right, when are you gonna retire? Because like I'm taking care of these kids by myself. You're missing out on a lot of moments.
I mean, she's not taking care of them by herself. They're like billionaires.
Yeah, but you still kind of want the father of your child.
Yeah, NFL. There's like 16 NFL games a year, training camps. I guess like he's around.
I think OTAs start in like June. So from June, and think about it, from Tom Brady's perspective, most of the time he's in the Super Bowl. So from June to February, you're relatively gone. I mean, and he takes that shit very fucking seriously. Okay, so it's not like...
You think that was the deal breaker? You think that was the reason?
Yes.
It's just...
No, like, that's the thing. He even talked about it. Like,
it's like, that's the reason?
This happened like there was like an article, I think, like 2 or 3 years ago, where they almost, like, stopped being married because she was like, she was starting to get frustrated, like, yo, like...
How long have they been married?
I have no idea.
Wait a minute. It lasted a while. Giselle Bundchen, his wife...
Probably the same length.
His wife was the Victoria's Secret supermodel, like, in the early 2000s.
Yeah, if I had to guess, 23 years in the NFL...
That's a good...
Probably 20.
That's a good run.
For a marriage, that's a good run.
That's a good run.
You
for
get
any relationship to last 20 years. That's a successful.
You know, like,
no, it's not.
That was a successful relationship.
Yeah, I'm on Yumiko's side.
You guys, statistically, you guys are wrong. I'm just saying. The numbers don't lie.
Like,
if a relationship lasts 20 years.
Yeah, but
y'all did good. Y'all had a good run.
That's not how you define a successful relationship.
Yeah,
like that's not.
Dying old is the only good result. Is the only okay result?
No, it's making sure that both of y'all feel heard throughout the relationship. Okay. If y'all stay together and y'all are miserable, that's not a successful relationship. If y'all separate, that's not a successful relationship. It's only a successful relationship if both people are working towards everybody's goals and everybody feels heard. Everybody, as in both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like. Okay. I mean, it's hard because it's like it's this man's dream and his passion and his life to be in the Super Bowl. And it's like, as a wife, you have to support that. But at the same time, as a husband, you have to support
I think
the family that you made. Like, what is this?
I think what makes it unfair is the fact that she gave up her career. It's like, damn, nigga. Like, she didn't even bitch and moan about it for about 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
And you went and you retired and came back for, honestly... I don't think they're going to win a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Like, the probability of winning it this year is very slim, in my eyes.
To be fair, models don't usually, like, stop modeling after, like, 30 years old, though. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Models, it's not like there's a lot of, like, 40-year-old models.
Well, okay,
I'm just saying,
like,
she was
ball players, model. Like, they stop playing.
That's fair,
usually.
too.
Like,
Same
you
thing,
know what I'm saying?
Same thing for ball players, too.
Yeah.
23 years?
Is she the GOAT model? She's up there. She's probably up there.
She probably would have been up there.
I don't know.
She let that nigga's crumbing him.
She's the Tom Brady of Victoria's Secret.
And it's not only modeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been, there could have been acting opportunities. There could have been other things. But then it's also like, yo, you've been absent for a lot of moments in your children's life, and when you're signing up for a life with somebody, you're not signing up to be alone. You're signing up for a life with that person. Like, they have to be there.
For life?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes, that's what marriage is. It's for life. Till death do us part. One of us gonna die.
Fuck.
Like, that's not what I mean, but like...
Absolutely. Your whole
He's like,
life.
yo, what's the agreement on this one? Like 2 years? This is a lease? Like,
here's how I look at it. Because most marriages end. So it's like...
That's not how... God. Oh, that's gross. You're going to get into a marriage, like most marriages end, so...
That's how I think of relationships in general.
What?
That's
most relationships end.
That's what you're going to say in your vows?
Yo, this like, yo, I love you, but shit, I don't know.
Oh my God.
10 years from now, I don't know if I'm still loving you.
You know what's funny? I see you being married for a very long time.
Statistically,
maybe.
No, I see it.
Okay.
Not like now, but like, I see when you get married, you're not.
Is this you continuing to hit on him? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I see it. I see it very clearly.
I mean,
I'm like, is this man about to kneel down?
I got bad knees.
Yeah.
All right, what were you saying?
That's how I look at relationships, though.
I was saying that it's a forever thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you have to keep on bringing that main goal to the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't sign up to be, like, you're supposed to be with somebody.
I don't think relationships ending is always a bad thing, though. I don't know.
That's not what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing, but it's like you get into a marriage to be married to that person and to move through life with that person together.
Do you think he should retire? For the sake of his family. You know why I think he didn't retire? You know why I think he came out of retirement? I think his son got a little older and was like, no more mouth kisses. And he was like, oh, fuck out of here.
He said he wasn't there for his son, but he was kissing him on the mouth damn near every day.
He was kissing that type of people.
There's the TV12 thing where he was getting a massage. And then his son was talking to him and he left. He's like, wait, you're not going to give me a kiss? And then he gave him a kiss. And he's like, that's just a peck. Come on.
On the lips, too. Like on the lips. I mean, some cultures do that, though. But not white people.
I've seen white people kissing their kids on the lips.
On the lips?
Yeah. I've seen that, and I was like, and it's not only white people that do that. Like, I've seen it from almost every race.
A lot of cultures do it.
that's very weird to me. I didn't grow up like that. None of my cultures do that, and I'm very mixed. Or like, so like none of the people in my family be doing that. Like to me, that's like very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you just have so many germs, and that's a baby. I don't even like kissing baby faces if you're not like a parent.
Some pussy that day. Like.
Jesus Christ. I didn't take it that way.
I'm just saying, like he barely see his wife. He gotta eat it sometimes. Like, am I mistaken on this?
It's like a weird.
I'm just spitballing ideas. Like,
I don't think it's that. I mean, it's just weird to us because it's not like a norm, but I don't think it's anything inherent.
I feel like asking your kid for the double back is kind of crazy though. Like, asking a kid, yo, that's all you got for me?
All I'm saying is better than lack of affection. You know what I mean? It's better than lack of affection.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
But at the same time,
I grew up in a household where I never got a hug from pops. You know what I mean? Like,
that's fair.
So it's like,
but at the same time,
I'm not saying I'm jealous of Tom Brady.
Imagine you kiss your dad, and he's like, wait, that's all? Like,
that's fine.
My nigga, what?
Hey,
what you mean? Like, nigga want more lip. Like, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like,
I don't know. It's just not my culture. That's all I'll say about that. I don't know. How old is this kid?
I don't know.
He looked like in the video, 10. He was like 10, yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he was a solid 10.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know. Because I don't know. Sometimes you gotta, I don't know.
If I'm Tom Brady, I get my wife back, man.
I don't know how to be a father, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I just know if I get married to somebody, what I'm signing up for.
All I'm saying is they had a good run. They got 2 fully grown kids.
Years.
They had a good run, fully grown kids. You know, they had good careers.
Oh my God, he had a good career.
She's one of the greatest models of all time. Victoria's Secret. When you think of Victoria's Secret, she's like top 3 of the models you named.
Name 2.
Which one is she?
There's a couple of them. But there's a couple of famous Victoria's Secret.
Is she the one with the brown hair and the blue eyes and the
Brazilian.
baby?
She's like Brazilian with blue eyes, but like
and the baby face.
Kinda, I don't know.
Dang.
No,
I don't know nobody's
not
name.
that one. I know you're talking about.
You see that one? That one
she's
is.
She's the GOAT. I forgot her name too.
Yeah.
But it's like 3 models that most people can name, and she's like.
And you can't name them.
I don't know them.
My world.
I don't know. I don't know like models
but somehow
names.
you know she's the GOAT.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know the face of the Victoria's Secret model that wins, and it's that one.
I don't even know niggas win.
I don't know the other ones for beans.
All right, man. Well. All right, let me name that. Adriana Lima is like the most famous one.
Which one's that?
Adriana Lima's the babyface one that you were talking about.
Yeah. She's so pretty.
Alessandra Ambrosio, I've heard that name before.
I don't know.
And Giselle Bundchen. There's like a Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I don't know.
So she left the game early.
Yeah, she was like the OG. She's the OG.
But she could have been like number 1 if she stayed, and that's his fault. Because he wants to get another touchdown record.
Super Bowl rings.
He's not getting that.
I don't know.
Nigga has 7.
Make it 8.
She's not.
You never know.
She's not getting 8, bro.
Say that now.
The Giants are 2-0 right now. Like, what the fuck?
Spank my Titans. Anyway.
So, all right. Well,
speaking of goats.
What?
Queen died.
Oh my God,
Latifah?
I'm tired of hearing of her.
What do y'all think?
Latifah?
I'm tired of the freaking queen. Like, we don't go there. Like, I don't understand why she's always on my television.
Listen, I didn't care when she died, but I just found it interesting that everybody, like, either when I was looking on my Twitter timeline, every single person was like, yeah, fuck that bitch. She's the reason why my people were this and that. I'm like, no, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Like, she wasn't impacting y'all personally.
I mean, not personally, but
she wasn't impacting y'all people.
Yeah.
I wasn't a slave, but I'm still a little upset.
She didn't make slaves.
I mean, colonialism.
Like, personally, like,
I don't know. Like,
and she was 90-something. Like,
me personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
She had a long life.
I don't know. I think they're really dragging it with how long the funeral is. I'm like, this is not Michael Jackson.
Going?
Y'all gotta cut this out. She was not that great.
Yeah, they dragged it. They had like
they're like,
we're doing 2 weeks of silence. Everybody get off work. You gotta kneel and cry.
Did you see what they do? Did you see the hip hip hooray thing that they be doing?
Well, that was the Irish one.
I'm like, y'all. I don't know. I don't want to hear what Europeans have to say because they be moving mad weird. I'm like, that's not who was she? Like, the queen? Like, what? But what did she do for you? Like, you know, y'all are paying for this.
I don't know European history.
I mean, like, I do, and it's like, you know, colonialism, weirdness. Anyway, I think this is a good opportunity.
A lot of the ends of colonialism.
It did shrink during her reign.
She probably did some fucked up shit too, but she's 92 years old. Well, you know what I mean? She had a long life. I don't know. I have no opinion.
I feel like they're dragging it.
I got an opinion. She's a bitch.
All right.
Well, I don't know about all
I'm saying is just people going in like damn, like you feel real some type of way about it.
I actually feel like this is a good opportunity since like I think that their whole government is dismantled. Like the Queen, like the Parliament is weird. So I think that somebody should go in and colonialize them and make them feel like what we went through. I think China should do it.
Well, let's
no.
We can do it.
Charles, your
like
name is
three?
Lee now.
Yeah, like let's go.
I think that I think we should go there and then just teach them that we're
new
superior.
episode in the palace.
That was so fire, bro. Oh my.
Yeah, you know we run this shit.
No, I got the diamond with me. African diamond.
You see my bodyguard? He got a fuzzy top hat.
That nigga never smiles, son. Look at him. Cheese wheels.
It's not because the podcast ain't funny either.
Yeah.
That's hurtful.
I don't know.
Because niggas will say, "Oh, what if it's just not funny?" Like, damn, you want to suck my dick then?
I don't know. Yeah. So I don't care about the Queen or the Europeans and their politics.
I had no opinion, but it was just interesting seeing people have like strong, like heated, like they had heated stances on her.
Yeah.
Like, all right, relax, bro.
I miss the Queen.
Yeah.
You know?
You missed the Queen?
I feel like
she had a very good accent.
Yeah.
She had one of the best ones.
She was a piece.
She
It's like
she was fine.
She had a watch that was fire. She had a Paddock.
She had a fatty.
She had a fatty.
I don't know. I doubt it. I highly doubt she had some ass on
It is kind of weird that we still got kings and shit, especially like a big country like England.
Yeah.
Like, yo, why do y'all got kings?
I don't know. I don't even think
I mean,
that
they
we should
don't do
compare.
nothing,
Like,
but-
I don't know, cause they be talking a lot about how we do things in America, but they mad weird over there. So I'm like,
Sometimes.
y'all,
They mad weird over there.
yeah. I'm
I
like,
feel
you know
like-
what? You can take your little opinions and just keep it to yourselves
I feel like
on
we
your
owe
little island.
Jason Lee an apology. Because I think I called this like 2 months ago and niggas called him an idiot.
For what?
He said the Queen died like 2 months ago.
Yeah, who?
Jason Lee. You don't know who that is?
How do you know he just predicted it? Like,
No, he posted it. He said the Queen's dead.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
He owns a blog Hollywood Unlocked. About like 2 months ago, he's like the Queen died, like just
Okay.
out of pocket, like. And everyone's like, "Yo, you're a
maybe he
fucking
traveled
idiot."
to the future and he saw it.
Maybe she was dead for 2
What a
months and they
waste
just
of-
finally
what a
admitted
waste
it.
of
That's
time
true.
travel.
I don't know. Very
Yeah,
sus
to
family.
see that bitch die. That's
They're
crazy.
very
time travel
sus.
to tell you guys a 9-year-old died.
I don't know.
But now, what if you like put that on your parlay?
She also killed the princess.
Get the
Like,
odds on
I
that.
don't know.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
It sounds like a juicy conspiracy.
What?
I don't think it's a conspiracy. I
she
think
killed her?
everybody knows that. Yes.
Everybody knows it.
Wait, what?
Everybody
what?
knows that. She killed the princess.
Diana. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a conspiracy.
That's just
Wait,
a
what?
fact.
Nah,
That's just a
like
fact.
that's just. I thought that was a fact.
No.
Even the princess knew
I
that
don't-
she was about to
I don't
die.
know
They
shit
were like,
about
"You
this,
think
but
you're
I
on Twitter?"
know y'all don't know shit about it.
fact, nigga.
Y'all know it's a fact.
Fucking fact.
Y'all gaslight me right
Nah.
now.
It's a fucking fact.
Nah,
All right.
it's a fact.
I don't know shit about Queen Diana.
It's a fact.
She was bad.
Meghan
I
Markle
guess.
showed up
Okay.
Yeah.
upset.
See a new king? How you feel with the king?
Ah,
got fat
he's-
fingers.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Nigga got
he
sauce.
killed
heard-
he
I
killed
heard
the
they, like-
princess.
I
I
heard
don't
they covered up-
fuck with him.
I don't think he killed the princess, but they definitely covered up for like weird. I think they covered up like some crazy like sexual pedophilia shit. He
I don't
did.
know if that was
something
him.
like that.
Seriously?
I don't know.
I
Whole
could be
royal
wrong. Don't
family.
quote me. Allegedly, don't
It's
quote
a
me.
nasty.
Allegedly.
It's a nasty old money. It's like dirty.
Yeah.
I'm like,
All
y'all need
incest-
to this.
incest
Yeah, it's like
children and shit.
incestual,
Yeah.
old money,
Yeah.
pedophilia, weird stuff going
Game
on
of
there.
Thrones,
I don't
like
fuck
cousins
with
or
it.
something.
I don't want to see it on my television anymore. I don't want to see it on my phone. We literally
you
are
fuck your cousin
independent
for $1
from them.
billion?
Like literally 1776. We don't fuck with y'all anymore. Brits, bye.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
All right, that's
That's
all
how I
have to
feel
say.
about it.
You disgust
I
me.
just feel nothing.
You disgust me.
Wait, what?
You know why.
What? That's it.
You didn't hear what he said?
What he said?
Oh.
What he said?
You asked me what I fucked my cousin for $1 billion. You disgust me.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, what?
My cousins, first of all, actually, no, I have more than one cousin. I only acknowledge
First
one.
cousin.
My first cousin's a guy anyway, but still
You
no.
fucking for a Billy?
Nah,
Crazy.
I'm not fucking my cousin.
Crazy, son.
That's
Give
crazy.
me that bag. I'm a bag chaser, certified.
What's your
A
cousin though?
Billy?
Will you get your cousin pregnant?
The Billy will buy abortion.
Oh,
or
y'all are fucking nasty.
Plan B.
This is nasty.
You're wild.
Billy.
I'm not doing it for
You're
$1
so
billion.
lame. You know how much $1 billion?
What would you do if you found out that your girl was actually
Your
your
sister.
sister?
I heard about that
My
shit.
girlfriend was my sister.
Well, that would be kind of tricky.
Shit.
Like,
I mean, I feel like that'd be hard to. I don't know. That's tough. I guess we're ending the relationship, right?
Really though?
Yeah, I mean, you're not
Like,
gonna
after
be,
you
you're
done
not gonna
fucked
be
the
known
shit
as a
out of her,
sister
like-
fucker. Like,
You already are.
Huh? I mean,
Yeah, you already are at that point.
I was deceived.
Yeah, but you might as well continue, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
You seen that thing, right?
You found out your significant other was your sibling.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah, it's got
that's it.
I don't know.
Done. So, and then I'm going to
I've seen the story.
hypnotist, because I want to forget about that. We gotta hypnotize.
Okay, yeah, if you can forget about it.
I don't believe in hypnotism.
But what if you forget about it and then meet them again?
Oh my god, fall again.
That was all right. So I don't know. I guess you didn't hear the story. So this couple was talking. Well,
That's
it wasn't
crazy.
a couple, but this woman was talking about how she's adopted and her boyfriend's adopted as well. So they just somehow ironically ended up in the same fucking area, which chances of that are very fucking slim. But they met each other, fell in love, and did everything they possibly could do that a couple would do, and then they did like an ancestry test to see like what they are specifically, and they found out they were fucking related. Yeah. And then it was like, yo, what do I do? Because like I don't see him as my brother. I love him, and we've like fucked.
They shouldn't have come out about that.
It's anonymous. I mean, as long as they don't have kids, whatever. Do your thing.
Yeah, because like
if you don't have kids, it's whatever. Do your thing.
You just don't want to run.
You weren't raised together, so that's like the main reason why it's weird is because y'all are raised together. So there's weird power dynamics, and that you could have fucked up kids. So if you remove those two dynamics, it's not that crazy. Like it's
because at the point you're related by blood, but not by like. It's just hard because
it's weird, but
it'll still be in the back of your head like, yo, that's my sister. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's weird.
Like things get weird because like imagine you like get a little kinky with it. Not with the fucking sister thing, but like y'all having sex and y'all get kinky and she's like, oh yes, dad. He's like, nah, I'm really your brother. Like it's just awkward. Like,
that porn was getting 1 billion views.
Yes.
All right. I think we should put a button on this one. I'm
with you. Yeah.
I'm like
incest.
I'm freaked out. I don't like incest talking points. Even though I am the one that said, "What would you do?" I was curious.
Yeah, man.
I was curious.
You never answered the question, but okay.
So I was watching Korean dramas.
I don't know.
I think I said yeah.
A lot of Korean dramas. That will be the dilemma.
No. Oh no, just fucking your sister.
Oh no, if I found out no, probably not.
That's crazy. No. Someone gotta die. It's not me.
Jesus Christ.
That's fair.
Yeah, one of us gotta go.
That's fair.
It's not gonna be me. I got life to live.
Dang. Okay.
All right, let's talk about this last thing, and then we can wrap up this. Yumiko, you suggested this good conversation. I don't know how to pronounce his name again.
Adnan Syed.
Yes. Do you want to take it away, or?
Yeah, so in 1999, he was put in jail for killing his ex-girlfriend. They dated for 8 months in high school, and there was no evidence linking him to the crime, and the entire case was built off of like 20 minutes. So supposedly, he was in school, left school, killed her, came back to school, went to track. And this is all based off of what one guy said. There were other suspects. They never brought that evidence into like anything. There were like there was like other suspects. There was a lot of corruption. There was an eyewitness that said that they saw him in the library. Yeah. They never brought her into the court. So he's just been in jail for like all of these years. Yeah, 20-something years.
He just got released now, right?
With no evidence. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
And it's crazy. And it's literally, they were like, oh, like, you know, he was Muslim, so he wasn't allowed to, like, tell his family that he was dating. So they were like, yo, he's a psychopath. That's why he killed his girlfriend. And I just think that is crazy.
Yeah, no, because, like, imagine really going to jail for, what you said, 25?
25 years in jail.
For killing a woman that you didn't kill.
Yeah.
But, so what happened to the woman then?
She's dead.
No. Somebody else killed her.
Okay. That's, I was a little... I was a little lost right there. Cause like, was she alive? Yeah, my bad. That was the part I was like, wait, so like they found her?
No,
or
she
they just
died.
found evidence that overturned it or something. I don't know. I'm guessing they found some evidence that overturned it. Yeah.
They didn't find anything linking him. They found things linking other people, but they never pursued those leads. They just put him in, and then like the reason why he got convicted was because they were like, yeah, like, you know, he's a sociopath, and look, like he hid this relationship from his family. So
what's the first thing?
He's capable of killing.
What's the first thing you do after you get out of jail for 20 years for a crime?
You can't go talk to another girl.
You get you get paid though. You get what's it called? Like, it's not restitution. Is that the word?
It'll be the closest thing to it. Yeah.
They give you like if you were wrongfully accused you get like at least $1 million or something like.
Yeah, like the Central Park.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth $1 million, but it's still like something, you know.
I feel like the first thing you shouldn't do is like go try to like talk to a woman. Like,
Why not?
Isn't that all you want though? Like,
you in jail for damn near 25 years?
Because it's just slow down a little bit. Like,
yeah.
Just take your time, ease into that. Maybe go learn an iPhone or something. I don't fucking know.
Oh my God, he missed iPhones.
He missed a lot.
They got him in jail. They got like
Streaming
iPads and shit in jail sometimes.
Now, but you still have to learn it. Like, what if he didn't learn that in jail?
That's
wild. What if his iPad was getting taken? We don't know. That nigga might have been a bitch in prison. Not everybody can be the tough alpha.
He was Muslim. It'd be alright. He was probably with the Muslims the whole time.
So were they? I don't know anything about
Muslim in
culture.
jail.
Yeah, Muslims in jail.
I don't know.
Well, they can't have iPads. I don't fucking know.
Fucking, you think they're fucking Amish?
I don't know.
I just think it's crazy that could even happen.
No, yeah, that's fucking insane. That's really terrifying.
It's really insane.
But the court system's horrible.
It happens more often than you would think. Like, have you guys like the woman that wrote The Lovely Bones?
I don't even know what that is.
The Lovely Bones was
familiar.
like a movie, a book. Well, basically,
is it about loving bones?
Nah, it was about like a rape victim.
Oh,
but like so the woman. Well, I suppose
Jesus,
depending on how you would interpret the title, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So she accused somebody of doing that to her, and he was in jail for like mad long, and it was like the wrong person. They realized after DNA. Isn't that crazy? To me, that is insane.
That's kind of crazy.
Because I think your mind does something.
What would you do if your boyfriend was charged with murder for a crime you know he didn't commit?
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have
How
to go
long?
someplace forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
Wait, define like
if they're
stick
in jail
beside
for
him.
life.
Like, I don't know. Gotta figure out how to get him out.
What after like 15 years you couldn't? That's actually a lot. 15 years of figuring that out. I'll probably gave up after like.
I'd be a pen pal, but I'm moving on, Chief.
Damn, for a murder he didn't commit.
I'd hold it down for a minute, but I mean,
define a minute.
I'd be there. I'd pen pal them for the rest of my life, but I'm not.
How long would you stay with them? Like, say boyfriend and girlfriend.
Like a year. I'll be honest.
And in that year, would you try to like, get them out of jail, or you just?
What am I gonna go out there myself and pull up with some power tools? Like,
I don't know. The way you've been talking about your relationships is like you're the one that set it up. It's like, yo, I'm done with this. Statistically, I'm done with this. I don't really know how to end
somebody.
it. I think she did it. And then you're just like,
she probably did that shit. That was crazy.
Like, I'll write you, I'll call you, but I gotta move on.
Hey,
I gotta.
I'm moving on.
But you're not gonna like try to like prove her innocence.
Yeah, I do what I can. Like, what can I do? Yeah,
I feel like you're not
I
gonna
make a GoFundMe.
Yeah, I think that's the scope of how far you're
I try to do a lot.
You're gonna make a GoFundMe and never post it and just go.
I would passionately try to do everything in my power to get
I'm trying to break you out.
Besides, like, break them out. It's not like you would go down.
Well,
there
breaking
with,
them
like,
out is crazy. Like,
I
meant like prove her
you
innocence.
niggas gonna pull up with a cake with like a fucking key in it. Like,
I
got you this cake.
Yeah.
I meant more of like.
Yeah, I'm
prove her
bringing
innocence.
I'm bringing razors. I'm nah.
Mm-hmm.
How long would you? All right, let's say your significant other. I don't know, like maybe you were getting fucking robbed or something, and your significant other pulled up and killed the person, and now they're going to jail. How long would you stay with them?
Forever.
How long
That's
is
my
jail
fault.
for?
Life.
A year.
Okay, no, life is excessive. My bad. Life is excessive. 10.
10 years.
Yeah.
That's tough.
10 years in prison because they saved your life by killing somebody else.
I'm moving on.
You would move on?
Yeah.
Wow.
10 years is a long time, bro.
Because they saved your life.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to just be indebted? Like,
That's your girlfriend. You stay with them.
I love them, but I'm gonna move on.
God damn.
10 years?
It'll go by fast.
No, it won't. You know how long 10 years is?
Bro, that shit went by fast. I'm 27.
It went by fast.
2012? Nah, it did not go by fast at all. It was
Yes, it
very,
did.
very long time. I was
What if she said like you could like have sex with other women, but like when I get out,
Ew, what woman is gonna say that?
I don't know.
Shit?
I'm trying to make this work for him. Like I'm trying to make it work for him.
I was like, yeah.
Nah,
I mean, at that point, like, fuck that. I'm getting a girlfriend inside.
I'm moving on.
If a woman
you
saved my
can't have
life,
sex with other
they
women.
go to jail for it.
I didn't tell you.
I'm her forever.
I didn't tell you to do all that.
Hmm?
I didn't tell you to do all
Yeah, but you could have died. Like,
yeah, nah.
like what
I
if
didn't
you?
tell you to do all that.
You-
That's wild.
Nah, it just it is what it is.
What if the guy gun to your head?
Mm-hmm.
Guy's like, yo, suck my dick or I'm gonna kill you. But then she pulls up and kills him, but goes to jail for 10 years. You're not gonna stay with her because you could have almost sucked a dick.
I'd appreciate it, but I don't think I could stay with her for 10 years. No, that's.
What about you? If your boyfriend kills somebody for you because he's the guy's about to kill you, I don't know. 10 years in jail. Are you staying with him?
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, I would do the same. I would shoot them, and I wouldn't expect my partner to stay with me. I would. If I shot someone in my partner's self-defense and I was in jail for 10 years, I'd encourage them to move on. Move on with your life, shorty.
Fuck all that.
Move on.
Nah. If I shoot somebody and I go to jail for 10 years for protecting you and you leave me, I'm telling law enforcement you did it.
Listen, I'd like some support. I'd like to be able to talk to you the whole time. Mm-hmm. But move on. You can move on.
I don't want you to talk to me. I want you to be there when I get out.
Yeah. You can still do both.
No. Fuck you. Now I'm putting a murder on you.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
If
you don't murder me when you get out then? Fuck.
No, I'm putting you in jail. I'm framing this on you.
I'm going to spend that whole time trying to figure out how to get you out.
I would
illegally.
Put a good effort
I don't care.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
I don't think it's that crazy. I believe you would do it. I think you're lying.
I would.
I think you're lying.
Bro, you saying my life?
I think you're lying.
That's crazy. I feel
think
like I'm a pretty
liar.
I'm a pretty loyal guy.
I think you're 100% lying. I believe you, Miko, because
I'm a pretty loyal guy.
You seem like an exception to the rule. You seem like you're crazy enough to be loyal for life.
Absolutely.
I just called you crazy.
That's crazy enough. Crazy enough. That's what it is.
I think most rational people would move on.
That's what.
I'm not moving on if you kill somebody.
There's a lot of subbing going on. He's saying I'm crazy. He's saying I'm irrational. I don't give a damn. I'm loyal as hell.
I respect it. That's you. Yeah. I don't believe you.
That's crazy.
You think 10 years? I think you're not.
10 years if you kill somebody for me, bro?
I think after like year 4, you can be like, bro.
If I made it to year 4, I can make it to year 10.
Like, nah, 10 years no matter what.
I think year 4, you can be like, nah, bro. It's been a while. I met this girl. She kind of cute.
No.
I feel like, yeah.
No.
I don't think you have a realistic view of.
I don't think you do.
I think I'm very grounded.
I don't think I'll say of me. I don't think you have a realistic view of me.
I don't think you.
Bro, like that's kind of crazy.
I don't believe you.
That's wild though, because you're gonna have to get to know them. You're gonna have to get to know them again when they're out. It's just a different person.
Yeah, they're a jailbird now.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. I'm definitely not leaving them at that point. They might kill me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta stay. All right. Do we have anything else we want to mention?
That's it. I didn't mean to sub you. I'm just spitting the facts of what you've said in the past. How loyal you are. I feel like you take loyalty to an extreme.
I do take loyalty to it. I do.
That's what I was referring to as irrational.
I very much believe in loyalty. Because if you're not, I want everything. Like that's what I'm saying. Body and soul. That's what I expect.
See, that's what I mean.
Everything.
What? Wait, what?
Like loyalty to the max in every single capacity. I don't want to see anything lacking. Like mental, physical, spiritual. I don't know.
I'm not that far.
Like all of them.
I didn't even think that existed.
I need
spiritual loyalty. I don't even know what that
means. Yeah, like you
exactly
like
everything.
In a dream type shit.
Yeah, you can't do that shit. I'll be having dreams sometimes. And I'm like, what did you mean by that? And then my boyfriend would be like I wasn't there. Like that was a dream. And I'm like, yeah, but what was that about?
Still feel some type of way.
What was that about? Because some version of you felt that way, and I want to know what it is. I want to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, everything has to be at 100.
I think most. Well, I believe again. I think you're an exception, but I think most people would say that they would do it. But I think in reality, if you're faced in that position, it's a lot more difficult than people want to assume.
Just say you're a quitter.
Nah, I think you're full of shit. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're a quitter.
Nah, I feel like once I love you, I love you. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Unless you do something to make me like. Man.
Yep, as always, like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back next week. Bye.